back, man. We both did pretty good yesterday. Andy is on an absolute heater right now, man. He's been hot. He's been hitting. I mean, winning days every single day this week. So can't complain at all, man. We both had our best bets yesterday. The Heat, man. Oh my gosh. We'll just start off with the Heat. What a team. Wow. My future bets, I am absolutely loving it so much, man. They're up 2-0 against the Celtics. Look, just finish the series. Give me the big cash, and then little sweat on the championship. We'll take that. But yeah, man, what a game, dude. What a game. They're down 13.5, and then the end of the third quarter they're up 7. Like 20-point swing in the third quarter.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, this team is just very impressive, very disciplined, very, can turn it on at any moment, it feels like. And I just don't think the Celtics can handle that. Maybe they steal a game or two, but the way this is going, they just look dominant. Right. We got another NBA start of the Western Conference tonight. We'll be talking about that, but the Heat, man, that's at a plus 20, and I think I saw the early line out was at 3 again. The Heat getting 3 again. So I mean, I
think I saw. I want to say I saw plus 130 on money line. So yeah, I mean, it's a mystery what the boys will be on tomorrow, but
tune in tomorrow to see what they'll be on.
I mean, you don't have to tune in tomorrow, to be honest. We'll be on the Heat. Tune in tomorrow, but yeah, dude, the Heat are absolutely killing it right now. Like, dude, that's incredible to see, man. Because I mean, you see beginning of the playoffs. Look, I was like, look, I need a sleeper team. I need someone who's gonna look, dude. I'm not betting the Bucks. I'm not betting the Clippers. I'm not betting the Lakers. I need a team at a decent odds that can maybe win their conference, man. And I was like, you know what, dude, the Miami Heat have every chance in the world, and they've looked good so far. So hopefully they keep it rolling. Yeah, dude, I'd love to cash those futures, but yeah, I mean, we're getting there, man. We're getting close. But yeah, what a game, dude. Goran Dragic, what a absolute killer.
He's been playing really well off the bench.
I remember back in the day when he was on the Suns, man. He was good. I mean, he's always been good. He played. He was under Steve Nash for a while, and I think, man, he learned something from Steve Nash, man, because he's been absolute killing it, man. I mean, he hit some daggers yesterday. He hit that 3, hit that step back 2. I mean, yeah, dude, they looked really good yesterday. So hopefully they keep it rolling. Yeah, I mean, I could talk about this team all day, but yeah, no, I mean, I love that. Go Heat. Love to see it. All right, what else we have? You crushed that Yankees game.
Oh man, they kind of made me a little sweat there in the top of the ninth, but
right.
They ended up.
You cashed your best bet super early, and then it was and then I wasn't even watching that. I saw it was 10-3 to start the top of the ninth, and I was like, and I checked back in the final score was 10-7. I was like, ooh, that might have been a little bit of a sweat there.
A little bit of a sweat there for the 1.5, but you're right. The best bet over 5.5 crushed it. We'll be on them again today, man. But and then I had the Diamondbacks Angels over at 10. That's sadly, but also happily pushed. They scored 8 runs through. I think it was 4 or 5 innings, and then they finally got the 10th run in the top of the ninth.
At least you got that run, though. I mean, I remember you were like, it went from, oh, you're going to cash this bet for sure to oh my gosh, at least give me a push. So at least you got the push on that one. No harm, no foul.
Definitely.
You'll take that. Yeah, I mean, you've been really good in MLB lately. I've, been all right. I had that, dude, we were so close. We had an off-show parlay, man, that Cardinals game.
It was the Cardinals, wasn't it? The only one that didn't hit.
That was the only one, dude, yeah. The Cardinals, man. Yeah, it was tough. I mean, they had a better pitcher. They just, didn't put any runs on the board. Put up 1 run, man. I mean, can't win many games like that. But
especially, the Pirates are. I mean, you give up 5 runs to the Pirates. That's pretty bad.
Right.
But had to sweat again with Tampa Bay. What did I say yesterday? Not going to take the regular time because it's going to go into overtime.
When I went to overtime, I was like, they have to put one in net, man. I mean, this is just ridiculous. You said that at one point it was 43-20 shots on goal.
Yeah.
Look, man,
did you see the goal? Did you see how they scored? Oh my god! It was the most fluke ass goal too. It hit. He was right up front. I mean, he hit a wide open net. It hit the outside post and skidded across the goal line, and then hits the goalie's skate and goes in.
Wait, the Islanders or to win the game?
Yeah, to win the game for Tampa Bay. It hits off the
They need that, man. They'll take it whenever they can get it, right?
Varlamov skate. So I'll take that. And then what else? We had our golf. DJ didn't do too hot.
Yeah, it's not looking good for me, man. I'll probably lose a couple more units on that.
He's
but
playing pretty well this morning. I think I saw he made the turn at even or 1 over for overall for the tournament. It's good.
I'll take that. Even or 1 over today is not great, but
no, and you want him. Yeah, and you want him to get in because today is going to be. I mean, they're expecting like 20-mile-an-hour winds. So those afternoon guys are like.
Get him in. Look, make the cut, of course. I mean, he'll make the cut. Oh, yeah. But just look, man. Let me have a good Saturday, Sunday. Get up there. Give me a top 5. Give me a top 5. I'll take that. That'll be plus money. But yeah, man. Just come on, bro. You're the best person in the world.
If he gets in today at like 1 under, 2 under, man, I expect those leaders to pull back a little bit. I mean, they're already seeing. I was just watching. There's already some wind out there, so it's gonna be. The course is going to toughen up. Trust me. The USGA and people at Winged Foot don't like their course being. Yeah, how hard it looked.
5 under yesterday, and they're like, "All right, man, we need to go. Hey, go throw some weeds on the course." They got the weed killers. They're throwing the weeds on the course, man. They're over there on the greens, just smacking it up, man, making sure it's not smooth, make it nice and tough.
It's only going to get tougher, man. After how hard it played during the week before the tournament, and then they show up and these guys just tear it up. I expect it to get tougher. Scores are definitely trending towards par now, so you like to see that with DJ going the other direction. Webb Simpson was a little bit of a sweat down the stretch for me. He had a 2-shot lead for a while there on his group. And then him and Jason Day, I believe, were tied on 16. Webb was up 1. And Jason Day makes like a 12-footer for par, and Webb misses like a 5-footer par. And now they're tied going down the last hole. And Webb birdied and Jason Day parred. So that was a close one. And then the NFL, man.
I mean, you had both your player props hit, but then man. I mean, we were on opposite sides of that game. I didn't get to watch a ton of it, but I mean, it was back and forth. I mean, definitely, I'll give it to you, man. It was a garbage time touchdown. That touchdown had no impact on the final score. But I mean, when you're getting 6 points like that, look, that's what I was hoping for. At the end of the day, like I didn't really think that. I mean, I thought the Bengals had a chance to win. I didn't think if you asked me who I thought was going to win, I'd probably say the Browns. But when you're getting points like that, I mean, like you got to take those. But I mean, that's a tough beat for you. But I mean, at least you hit your 2 player props, man. I mean, you crushed your player props. Real quick, let me just before, because there's no NFL today, but I got to give a reason to put that baby up there right there. Look at that, man. You can't complain. Look at it, combined up 12 units in the NFL. It is week 2. It is week 2. We're up 12 units. I challenge you to name a hotter NFL cappers right now. I mean, look at that. That is absolutely beautiful. We're gonna keep it rolling. Man. I also had I had my esports hit yesterday. I had Navi moneyline. They cashed for me in that 3rd map, so that was nice. And then also my tennis bet hit, man. That was a sweat, man. The guy I bet on won the first set, lost the second set pretty convincingly, lost 6-3, and I had plus 4.5 games or plus 4.5. Plus 4.5 games. He had to keep it close, man. He won that first set, and I'm like, okay. Like, I mean,
didn't he win it like 6-3 too? Weren't you up like 7?
He was gonna win 6-3, but then he choked it and it went to a tiebreak, and he won 7-6.
But you gained an extra game.
At that point, I'd almost rather the other person win. I'd almost rather see Rublev win that tiebreak, because then now I have 3.5 games and he only has 1 more set. You know what I mean? But yeah, I mean, I ended up getting the outright win, so can't complain there.
Yeah,
that was solid. Yeah, I mean, we crushed yesterday. We're gonna have a good day today. We'll hop into these NBA game. Yeah, NBA game, not games. Man.
We're getting down to it felt like we had 3 games to bet a night, and then they had the MLB.
It's been down there, man. Yeah,
and a couple of NHL games, and now we only have 1 of each every night. So and then now the NHL is going to be every other night. So I mean, it's coming down to it, and the baseball is almost postseason. So we'll find some things, but it seems like we got Brad in here. Pauline is flying out to help DJ for the weekend.
Need it. Hey, whatever it takes, man. We'll take it.
She'll for sure help. I know that much. The NBA game. Give me the Nuggets with the points here, man. Look, the Lakers have been a bit of a disappointment in game ones throughout the playoffs here. I expect them to be a little bit better here, but another 5 days off, just like the last two. And 7, once again, is a lot. I think this Nuggets team, I hope they come out still energized. They got an extra day off, so 2 full days off. You're obviously a little worried about back-to-back Game 7 series, but I like the Nuggets with the points today. Maybe they lose a close one or even win outright really here against the Lakers. Nuggets +7 at -110.
No, yeah, I'm with you on that 100%. I'm taking Nuggets +7 -110 as well. Look, man, they're off a big win. They've like you said, they've gone 7 games twice, but I mean, you can either look at it as they're going to be tired, or you can look at it as, look, man, they've been through the toughness of these playoffs already, and I think they have all the confidence in the world, man, going into this series. And like you said, the Lakers have lost 2 game ones already. Hopefully they don't take the Nuggets too seriously. Hopefully, they're respecting the Clippers, man. So I mean, they have the Nuggets now. I think the Nuggets definitely do enough to cover here. Just give me the points. I think it's a close game down the stretch. These two teams played once in the bubble, and the Lakers won by 3 or 4. So yeah, man. I mean, I think it'll be a close game.
Yeah.
So I'll take the Nuggets +7. I like that.
I have another one on this game. Just sifting through the player props, man. I think Murray's is a little low at 24.5 here for points. He's not going to have Kawhi on him. He's not going to have PG on him. He's not going to have an incredible defender. They're not going to throw Braun on him, I don't think. So I looked at Jokic's too. I just, playing against AD, maybe not as, effective. But I like Murray's over 24.5 points today at +110. I think if they have, any shot in this series starting right from game 1, I think their, best player, second best player has got to get it done. And he's looked great in the entire playoffs, really. So I expect Murray to have another great series here. But give me his game 1 over 24.5 points at even money.
No, yeah, I like that, man. I think he's got to put some points on the board for them to have a chance. So yeah, I like that. All right, we'll get into these MLB games. I'll lead us off, man. I'm taking the White Sox today at +105, man. I mean, they're playing against the Reds. And look, man, the White Sox are just the better team. You got 2 decent pitchers on the hill. I mean, both of them don't have a ton of experience. You got Stever on the hill for the White Sox with a 2.45, and then you got Antone on the hill for the Reds with a 2.76. Both these guys are fairly fresh, man. They haven't had a ton of starts. But I mean, I'll take the White Sox at the +105 price. I just think there's value there, man. I mean, as long as the pitching matchup is fairly close, I think the White Sox are a much better team, and I think the White Sox get the job done today at +105.
I like that, man. I feel like the White Sox are our most bet team on this show. We love the White Sox.
Yeah, they've been a surprise team, man. They've been really good. They did just clinch their first playoff berth in forever.
Yeah.
Hopefully it's not a letdown. But yeah, man. I'm just waiting on the Padres to clinch their first playoff berth since 2010 probably. I think 2010 might have been the last time, but yeah, man, I'm excited for that for sure.
Well, since you mentioned that team, I was going to start somewhere else, but since you mentioned that team, I'm riding with your boys today, giving a run and a half.
Baby. Slam Diego.
Giving a run and a half against the Mariners today. Look, you got Paddock on the mound. Obviously not an impressive 4.74, but he's shown flashes. Yeah. Obviously he was the ace last year, and I think he has a bounce back game against the Mariners here, who have Kikuchi on the mound with a 5.35. I just think they're too good on offense, and they're right behind the Dodgers now, and really they're fighting for something here. And they have so much more to play for than Seattle does. I think I'm getting the better pitcher, obviously the better offense here, and the team that has so much more to play for. I'm going to give the Mariners a run and a half. So Padres run line at -112.
Yeah, no, I love that, man. Yeah, Paddock, if this was Paddock from last year, this game's like probably -270, man. I mean, Paddock was an absolute ace last year, and hopefully he finds his form later on down the stretch this season, man. It'd be huge, because we have Lamet has been pitching really well. Davies has been pitching really well. You give me that third starter with Paddock, I mean, look, man, they're gonna be a problem.
And even Clevenger coming in,
exactly, man. I forgot about Clevenger, dude. That's what I'm saying, man. I mean, we have a chance, I did bet the Padres World Series future beginning of the season, man. I always do it.
For a segment just called Adam's Futures.
Hey,
Just
look, man.
features.
Lately, man, you could make some big time money off that because you've been hitting, bro. But yeah, no, I bet it beginning of the season. I always do it every single year. 30-1. Currently, I just checked it not too long ago. They're 9-1. So they're getting up there, man. They're one of the favorites now. Not the favorite, but obviously you got your Dodgers up there and your Yankees. Yeah, man. I mean, I'm excited about the Padres. And, it's been a while since I could say that. So yeah, man. My next bet, I'm going with the Braves. I'm going Braves. Got to lay a little juice here. Minus 155 going up against the Mets. You got two pitchers coming off of injuries. But look, man, if they go back to their old form before their injuries, man, I think this is just an absolute, it's a bloodbath. You got Fried on the hill for the Braves. Look, man, before he went out with his injury, he was firmly in the NL Cy Young race, man. I mean, he's been pitching really well. He has a 1.98 ERA, and he'll be going up against Steven Matz for the Mets with an 8.63 ERA. So, man, I mean, you got these. It's night and day with these two pitchers. Hopefully, Fried comes back well off of his injury, and hopefully Matz didn't get superpowers off of his injury. So, I mean, and as long as you get the same pitchers that they were before, I think this is an easy win for the Braves. Minus 155. I'll lay the juice with this one.
Yeah, I was looking at that one too. I like that. Yeah. Look, there should be a segment as well. It's not so much fading Matthew Boyd today. They have a different pitcher on the mound, but we'll call it Andy's segment of fading Detroit Tigers today. Look, just give me the Indians run line today. You got Plesac on the mound with the 2.2, 0.78 whip. I mean, that's impressive. And Detroit's throwing out Fulmer with a 9.27. Not good. Not good at all. I'm getting the better team with the pitching advantage. The Indians have been sliding coming into this series, but they won big yesterday, and I think they'll win big again today. This is just a mismatch here. Obviously, a run and a half at minus 130 is not the best price, but Detroit's nothing special. Once again, fading Detroit here. Give me the Tribe run line at minus 130.
Yeah, my best bet plays off of that, so I'll be getting into that a little bit later. But yeah, man, that's all my MLB. I know you have a couple more.
I have one more and then a best bet. Sorry, I'm all over the place. Give me the Cubs money line today against the Twins. Look, you kind of got some good pitchers going up against each other here. Hendricks at a 3.29 for the Cubs, and for the Twins, you got Hill with a 3.81. But a little bit in discrepancy in the innings. Hendrick has thrown a billion more innings than Hill has. Hill's kind of just like a 5-inning guy now and handed over to the bullpen. I think Kyle Hendricks is going to go deeper, much further into the game, and he's going to be a lot better. I think the Cubs offense is coming into form here, winning 4 in a row, and the Twins are kind of sliding just like the Tribe at 2 and 3 in their last 5. Nothing too impressive. I think the Cubs get the job done today. Cubs money line at minus 135.
Love it, man. Love it. All right, look, let's get into these esports real quick. Couple, video games. Let's handle some business here. Look, man, I'm taking first matchup. I'm taking Ninjas in Pajamas at minus 160 versus FaZe Clan, man. And I'm taking plus 1.5 maps on this one. So I'm not taking a money line. Money line, I think, is in the plus 200 range. I'm playing a little bit safer. I'm going to go Ninjas plus 1.5 maps at minus 160 versus FaZe Clan. Look, man, FaZe Clan, look, you hear that name, you think one of the best teams in the world, man. That's just that's a household name for esports. You hear that name, you know it. They're trash, man. They are absolutely horrible. They've been playing probably the worst I've ever seen a team play, man. They've won one map. They've won one map in their last 5 total games. One map. They've been absolutely getting killed, man. Right. And you got Ninjas in Pajamas. They are playing without Knock, who's one of their better players, but they have their coach filling in. I think they can get one map off of FaZe Clan, man. I don't see FaZe winning 2-0. So yeah, man, I'll take that at plus or minus 160. Ninjas in Pajamas plus 1.5 maps. In my second one, I'm going with the Astralis, man. This one I'll be laying a map and a half. I'll take Astralis minus 1.5 maps. And this is a plus price here. You're going to get plus 115 on Astralis minus 1.5 maps. Look, man, Astralis is back to their world-beating form. They were winning major after major after major. They're probably the best team ever. So yeah, I have no problem taking Astralis minus 1.5 maps versus Fnatic. I think they get the job done today. fairly comfortably, man. And you're gonna get a plus 115 price. I'll take that all day long. So, yeah, man, those are Adam's esports bets of the day, man. Hopefully, cash those. And you gotta love betting them because you get to watch them at like one of them starts in 10 minutes, the other one starts at noon. So, man, it's something to sweat midday. You know, the DGen special, man. You love it.
Yep. Hopefully, like I said, DraftKings had that lineup yesterday for all of 5 minutes, and now it's gone. I can't find it. But.
Bro, I saw the other day. I saw player props for esports. I was like over under kills, over under assists. Like I was like kill death ratio. I was like, bro, this is next level. Like,
I love that. Matt Boyd is not in AAA now, but he should be. Yeah, he should be. But for some reason, every time I fade him, he decides to show up. He said, Andy faded me today. Time for a Cy Young performance.
Yeah, you leave him down in AAA, and then Andy fades him, bring him up, and he'll face the Dodgers and give up one hit.
Seven scoreless against the Dodgers.
But yeah, man, we'll hop into these best bets. Let's see, best bets. All right, what do you got today, man? I need a winner.
I've been pretty solid with these best bets, man. We're climbing that record back. Man, I'm going back to the New York Yankees again today, man. I am taking the over in this game, not the Yankees team total. I'll probably take that off show. I love it. I think it's at 6.5. It's that plus money, but I love this over for the game even more. The Red Sox are still going to be able to score some runs against Montgomery with a 4.76. The over set at 10.5 high, yes, but the Yankees might even hit this by themselves. The way they're swinging the bat right now, they might get there by themselves. But I expect the Red Sox to put up some runs as well. Perez on the mound for them with a 4.33. Yankees, I hope they hit 8 dingers again. But they're on an absolute tear, and like I said, might hit the over by themselves. The Sox are scoring, just over 4 per game in their last 5, which is not bad. Yankees are at 9.6 in their last 5 per game. I mean, obviously with that 20-run game and 20 and then 13 and then 10 yesterday, I mean, just on an absolute tear. So give me the over in this game. Yankees, Red Sox over 10.5 at minus 112 for my best bet.
Love it, dude. And I'll get into my best bet, but real quick, I forgot to touch on my tennis. I got to touch on my tennis, man. Look, I'm going to keep it short and simple. Elina Svitolina. She's the best player in the world. Not bad to look at either. I mean, Elina Svitolina, minus 175. I think she gets the job done today. She has a 3-1 record against Svetlana Kuznetsova. So, yeah, man, give me Svitolina, minus 175. Book it. All right, back to these best bets. Look, man, you touched on the Indians earlier. Fulmer is absolute trash, dude. He has a 9.27 ERA. He's given up 9 runs in his last 5 innings pitched. Look, he's bad, dude. He's really bad. I think the Indians hit him today. They had 10 runs yesterday. They hit the ball pretty well yesterday. We're getting a little cute with this one, but I'm going Indians first 5 over 2.5. Indians first 5 over 2.5. At minus 120, man. I mean, you don't have to lay much juice with that. I think they get Fulmer for 3 runs at least, man. I think they get Fulmer for 5 or 6 runs, to be honest with you. So
I hope so.
I'll take that. I love that. So my official best bet, I'm going Indians first 5 over 2.5 runs at minus 120.
Love it, man. My official best bet is the Yankees Sox today over 10.5 at minus 112.
Love it, dude. I mean, let's cash some tickets, man. Let's cash some tickets. We got college football tomorrow, so we'll be on that for sure.
We're much better NFL cappers right now than college football. We'll be back on it. When we're laying 40-some points a game with these teams, hopefully. Hopefully we get some blue blood.
Clemson minus 100. Like, how did they not cover, bro?
yeah, exactly. And you got your esports. How do you not bet on a team named Ninjas in Pajamas? I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean the Ninjas, man. Come on, man.
Love it, man.
Love it, man. Love it.
Yep. Let's catch these and let's have another good one today,
good, dude.